Tonight, a warning for homeowners. A Lake County woman says a contractor took thousands of dollars, destroyed part of her home, and then vanished, even leaving behind his tools.
She got police and the courts involved, and still months later, the damage remains. And as investigator Megan DeMar shows us, the disappearing act continues as well.
This is all of his tools that he walked away from.
A construction project frozen in time, taking over Linda Lang's Waukegan home.
Drywall, sink, toilet is supposed to go here.
Instead of the new toilet and shower she was promised,
I have 2 holes.
Lang hired this contractor, Bob McEvers, to do the work in August. He's done a previous project in her home that she was very happy with.
Every time he would ask me for money, not thinking, he needs this, he needs that, I wrote a check for $1,500. On August the 15th, it was another $1,500, $1,000 for bathroom, etc.
But the project was taking forever, and the excuses kept rolling in.
Hello, Linda. This is Bob. I am going to take a day off. I tweaked my ankle pretty badly. I sat down on the couch and fell asleep for like 5 hours.
Those are just a small sampling of the voicemails she received, and Lang noticed there was hardly any progress downstairs after paying $7,000 on an $8,900 project.
With that, I said to him, I want all the receipts of everything you have bought for this project.
What did he say to that?
Okay. That was the last time I saw him. I mean, he's like he fell off the face of the earth. I have no clue.
When McEvers stopped returning her calls, she went to his home several times, even with North Chicago police, but they weren't able to make contact. She filed a police report and had a lawyer send a letter. Eventually, she filed a civil claim against him, but she says they haven't been able to find him to serve the summons.
A judgment, in effect, is a piece of paper.
And as CBS News Chicago legal expert Irv Miller explained to us,
that was August.
Even if a judge rules in her favor,
and even if they find the person when there's a judgment, he has to have money or assets to pay the judgment. And a lot of times that doesn't happen.
What's it going to cost to fix this?
I don't know, because I haven't had anybody in here to give me an estimate on it.
I've seen it when the contractor doesn't have the money to pay for those things and we're asking you to pay for it. That's usually a warning sign.
Better Business Bureau President and CEO Steve Burness tells us they suggest paying a third of the bill down at the beginning, a third in the middle, and the rest at the end of the project. Because once the money is paid, the consumer loses leverage. He says file complaints with the state, leave reviews online, do whatever you can to leave a paper trail.
If you don't find anything online about that person, that could be a sign too. Because they may not be established, they may change their name.
Unsurprisingly, we couldn't find Bob McEvers either, but we did find his sister, who sent us an email saying she has struggled to stay in contact as well.
This is heartbreaking. If I hear from Bob, I will talk with him about reaching out to you and finding out a way to resolve the situation. That's so sad.
Linda should know more about her civil complaint at the end of the month, but in the meantime, she hopes others will learn from her nightmare.
At my age, it won't happen again. It truly is a learning experience. And I don't want him to be able to do this to anyone else.
Reporting in Waukegan.
Oh, there's more still of his stuff over here.
Megan DeMar, CBS News Chicago investigators.